These are the buttons to an AT&T 1818 telephone. Here's the rest of the telephone. Well, you can tell exactly what thrift store this came from because it's permanently ingrained into the telephone. How stupid is that? Anyways, this is a great telephone. I particularly like this model. It's got a bunch of nice features to it. It's got the old answering machine voice, which was an excellent voice. It's got some cool ringers, if I recall correctly. I have an AC adapter here that happens to be branded AT&T, and it's a cool old adapter, and I believe this is a 9 volts. Yep, it's a 9 volts AC. Hopefully this telephone takes 9 volts AC. For whatever reason, maybe they were just never published on the internet because these telephones are too old. The manuals for these telephones are just about impossible to find, and what's even dumber is that AT&T refuses to put the power information on the telephone, so you have no idea what you're supposed to plug into it, which is dumb. So I wouldn't plug a 12 volt in without knowing, but a 9, and it's unlikely to take anything lower than a 9. Let's see if it works or it explodes. Oh, dang it. Oh. Okay. I guess it's the correct adapter.
No new messages.
It appears to be the correct adapter. So we have a couple indicator lights turned on here. We have the low battery light. We have the ringer off. Can we get the line status light to come on? It's on. All 3 indicator lights are indicating. So that indicator light indicates when the line is connected. That's nice. Ringer off. Oh, that makes an awful creaky sound. Oh yes, that's the ringer I was thinking of. I like that ringer. It's got a really good volume to it too. Can this wall mount? Yes it can, and we have the bracket too. Cool. So this has the answering machine.
No new messages. No new messages.
Which goes up to 8, but the ringer only goes up to 7.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Oh, that's got some really good volume to it.
The machine is off.
That's so cool.
The machine is on. 19 minutes to record. The machine is off. The machine is on. 19 minutes to record. Sunday, to change. Press skip or repeat. To change the hour, press clock. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Everything it's saying is so easily understood, even though it's very highly compressed, poor quality audio.
Monday, Tuesday, 12 p.m. to change. Press skip or repeat. To change the minutes, press clock.
Even that has like a totally normal, not cadence to it, that's a musical term. Like the flow of it is natural.
1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 p.m.
Even though the numbers are also very, very clear.
7 p.m. 08 to change. 1 2024 to change. Press skip or repeat. Press clock when you are done.
I can't recall when I bought this. It was fairly recently, but we are only into March, so it could have been at the end of last year. I've never understood why this takes the date, the year.
2020.
Wow, we're almost at the end.
2030.
These can only be used until 2031. Then they become out of support, and they get a virus and stop working.
2000.
Huh, so this is not as old as I thought it was. I thought this... No, I guess that's about right for a blue logo unit. Wonder when this was sold. It must have been in the 2000s sometime.
2001.
I remember that year. That's kind of scary.
2000.
I remember that year, too.
2000.
Jeez, all these years. I remember all these years.
2025.
Wow. You can only use these phones for 6 more years.
Tuesday, 7 p.m. 2025.
I wonder what that actually affects if the year is not correct. I mean, because it only counts days of the week. It's always going to be Monday through Sunday. That's never going to change. There's no calendar on this, so why the heck does it care about the year? I just find that so odd. That's like the beep on the cordless phones from the era. I like these buttons too. They have like a nice scoop to them, and your finger just sits right in where it needs to be, which is the complete opposite of these buttons. I like these buttons a lot. That's kind of a cool sound too. Oh, that's not. Oh, okay, it wasn't on the mains.
Selected. Announcement is A. Number of rings is 3. Message alert is off. Remote access code is 500. Priority call code is 999. Announcement monitor is on. Number announce is on. Store number is off. Accept locked calls is on. Call screening is on. Selected. Ring is.
That is so cool. Everything about this answering machine is just excellent.
Selected. Announcement is A. To select a different announcement, press skip or repeat.
And again, that sentence was just so natural.
Announce only. A.
A what?
Announce only. A. Announce only. Number of rings is 3. To change the.
Okay, let's call it with the announce only. I'll turn this.
No new messages.
Turn that down all the way. Hopefully we don't get a feedback freak show. And let's hear what that greeting sounds like. This is having a reverberations problem. Is the machine on or off? I think it's on.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
No, that just turned itself off.
19 minutes to record.
It seems like the talking caller ID voice is not dictated by the ringer volume, but rather the volume of the answering machine. To prove that, I'm going to turn it down and leave the answering machine up. So why?
Selected. Announcement is announce only. To select a number of rings is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Toll saver 2. Message.
Okay, let's try again.
Answering
Okay,
system.
learn how to use the equipment.
Private caller.
Yep, it is dictated by the answering machine. Why the heck? It's not answering. I wonder if this is busted. Maybe this is why this was discarded. Oh, come on. Answer the call.
No announcement.
What? What do you mean? How could there not be... The heck? How could there not be an announcement? It was set to announce only.
No announcement. No announcement.
Does it not have a pre-recorded announce-only greeting?
Selected. Announcement is announce only. To select a different announcement, press skip or repeat. A.
I guess you have to record one.
Private caller. Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Don't tell me what to do. Stop with the feedback freak show.
Selected. Announcement is A. To select a different announcement, press skip or repeat. Number of rings is 2. To change the number of rings or select toll saver, press skip or repeat. 3. Message alert is off. To change, press skip or repeat. On. Off. On. Remote access code is 500. To select the first digit, press skip or repeat, then press setup. Select priority call code is 999. Select announcement monitor is on. To change, press skip or repeat. Off. Number announce is on. To change, press skip or repeat. Store number is off. To change on. Accept locked calls is on. To call screening is on. Off.
So the announcement and the call screening, I guess, is separate. That's interesting. I don't know what the use case for that would be.
Selected ring is to change. Press skip or repeat.
I just think that's really cool how it plays it instead of saying the number.
Selected. Announcement is A. Number of rings is 3. Message alert is on. Remote access code is 500. Priority call code is 999. Announcement monitor is off. number. Announce is on. Store number is on. Accept locked calls is on. Call screening is off. Selected. Ring is. Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Goodbye. Don't say anything before the tone.
Goodbye. Don't say anything before the tone.
That's not terrible quality. It's not great, but I think it's a hair above average.
Private caller.
Goodbye. Don't say anything before the tone.
Yeah, that's actually not bad. For Digitan anyways, that would be totally unacceptable for a tape machine, but for a Digitan machine that's pretty reasonable. Recording on memo! How do you stop it? Okay.
When 12:55 a.m. Private caller. Wednesday, 12:58 a.m. Private caller.
That's actually not bad.
Wednesday, 12:58 a.m. Recording on memo! End of messages.
The digital recording on these units has a very specific sound to it, and I remember that hang-up sound vividly because we used to have VTech phones growing up, which had the same, very similar. No, it would have been the same. It was the same hardware inside and different voice, but it had that same quality of the recording. And I just remember the sound of the phones hanging up. It's all like distorted from the digital compression. It sounded just like that. Let's cancel these messages out.
Messages deleted.
Perfect. Okay. Let's make a call to the Farmer Jones ambient temperature line. These are gray buttons. Put him on hold. Status light flashes. Do hold on the handset. Yep, that's good.
The crop report message for March 17th through the 23rd. The winery's tasting room is open under our 5 spring schedule, which is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday from 12 p.m. till 5:30 p.m. Our winery's website is the best resource to learn about our wine offerings, joneswineryct.com. As example, this weekend we are celebrating a unique offering with our Patnat wine, a handcrafted wine via the...
It's got a good range and volume. It stays clear at the highest setting. That's a pretty good speakerphone. Not the most lifelike audio quality, but it's clear.
The address of 606 Walnut Tree Hill Road, just off Route 110, the hills of Belton, Connecticut. If you are calling regarding a shipment or delivery, that is your destination. 606
Oops.
website. We want to this past year to harvest the crops of strawberry.
I'll leave myself a message. I actually do need to leave
You've reached
myself a
Jordan's
message.
telephones. Record your name and telephone numbers after the tone. I will return your call.
Don't forget to call tomorrow to order the heating pellets so you don't freeze next winter.
/work. You can also follow us on social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Search for Joe.
Don't tell me what to search for. Is this a fake microphone? It is a fake microphone. Okay, I don't know why that's not working.
M&T Bank thanks you for your call.
The heck
Good
is he
evening.
thanking us
Today
for?
is Tuesday, March 18th. Rain today, highs low 50s. Clearing tonight, lows mid-30s. Sunny on Friday, highs low 40s. The weather phone is another...
Handset sounds good. Alright, let's record some testing messages and see how good the pickup is on the speakerphone.
1. New message and 4. Old messages. Message 1. The microphone is fake! It's a lie. Okay, so this is the telephone sitting on the carpet. Now I just realized I gotta get a piece of wood or something because there's gonna be commentary that the pickup is different on a piece of wood. And that's true, the pickup is different on a piece of wood. You know what I will do? I'll put it on top of a box. It should be about the same. Okay, it's on top of a box. Gosh, it sounds like a stinking farm in here. Okay, this is about speaking 1 foot away from the telephone. I'm not going to be able to go that far because I have to put telephone on the other table, which I don't have a long enough cord to connect it to do that. This is about 2 feet from the telephone, 3 feet from the telephone. I've got to mark this out in meters. I'm sick of using stupid body parts to measure distance. 4 feet from the telephone, 5 feet from the telephone, 6 feet from the telephone, 7 feet from the telephone, 8 feet from the telephone, all the way across. I hope it picked up clearly from most of that distance. Being that this is a base speakerphone with a power supply connected to the AC power source, and we're not limited by power, I have higher expectations for the speakerphone's pickup and the speakerphone's output. It certainly met my expectations for the output. Let's see if it meets or exceeds my expectations for the input. End of messages.
It didn't. In fact, that was a little subpar. Even close up, it seemed like it cut off a little bit too late when I started speaking. Definitely not a terrible speakerphone by any means, but when it comes to a corded, wall line powered bass, I really expect a pretty much perfect speakerphone. Oh, not good. This is Frank's Hardware. We are closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday for your convenience. If you need to place an order, you can't call us.
This is Frank's Hardware. We are closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday for your convenience. If you need to place an order, you can't call us. Private caller.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday for your convenience. If you need to place an order, you can't call us.
Yeah, that actually, I think that's above average, that recording quality. That's not bad. And as we've seen on a lot of telephones, it does seem like I guess that was too short, it didn't record anything. It does seem like the playback is clearer when you're listening through it through the telephone line. So I wonder if the amplification circuitry in the telephones is really just that cheap that it actually distorts the audio past the digital compression. I suppose it's conceivable. It's ridiculous, but it is conceivable. Oh, hold on. I wanted to put a different telephone number in
Private caller.
so we can hear it, read something different.
Oh, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Frank's Hardware.
Okay. We seem to have some kind of malfunction here.
Oh, 5, 5, 5, 4, 7, 8, 5.
This is Frank's Hardware. We are closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday for your convenience. If you need to place an order, you can't call us.
Hello, my name is Bill, and I wanted to know if your garbage hardware store carries any bee spray, because I need to douse my electrical panel, preferably in electrically conductive bee spray, because there is a wasp nest dwelling within one of the circuit breakers. Of course, if it was a fused box, we probably wouldn't have this issue, but that's a whole different problem. You can call me to my AT&T cordless telephone at 777-1425.
Wednesday, 1:12 a.m. 5, 5, 5, 4, 7, 8, 5. Hello, my name is Bill, and I wanted to know if your garbage hardware store carries any bee spray, because I need to douse my electrical panel, preferably in electrically conductive bee spray, because there is a wasp nest dwelling within one of the circuit breakers. Of course, if it was a fused box, we probably wouldn't have this issue, but that's a whole different problem. You can call me to my AT&T cordless telephone at 777-1425. End of messages.
That recording quality was kind of average, maybe a tick above average. Again, I think if we played it back through the telephone line remotely, it would probably sound better.
1 new message and 5 old messages. Message 1.
This is probably one of the windiest handsets I've used. AT&T definitely made some pretty windy handsets over the years, and this is certainly one of them. I remember this handset very vividly from a point in time about, I don't know, probably just shy of, actually no, maybe in the range of about 15 years ago. I was at somebody's house, I think it was for some type of a church function, and at this point in time, my family had opted to get the stupid iPhone for the first time. Now back then, it wasn't like it is today where the stupid things are just a total flippin' nuisance. It was still kind of a novelty item. It might have been, I think, like version 3 or something. And at the time, the stupid iPhone was only offered on the AT&T cellular network, as opposed to the Verizon network or T-Stationary or whatever other options there were at the time. And at that time, in my area, it seemed like the Verizon network was vastly superior. And so we got this stupid iPhone, and it didn't get a signal in a lot of places. And I remember being at this person's house, I needed to call, I think I needed to call my mother, and the stupid iPhone did not get a reception. And so I asked to use the landline. And I remember it being kind of comical because this was a very, very expensive house, many times the size and cost of the house that I dwell within. And I was expecting there to be a pretty high-end set of cordless telephones, and the lady takes me to this area, I think it was behind the kitchen or something, where there was a small desk, and there resided a telephone very similar to this. It had the same handset, but it had a caller ID screen. I don't remember what the model number was. It's just been too many years, and the memory has faded. But I remember talking on this telephone, and the volume must have been kind of turned up loud on that phone, because if I recall correctly, I just turned the volume up. The side tone is almost deafening on this telephone, and I like a lot of side tone, but this is just a little bit too loud. But I remember that vividly, and I remember that ringer as well, because I had called my mother, and then she had to call back in a couple minutes or something, whatever the occasion was. And so I recall hearing it ring and talking on this handset, and finding that the side tone was blaring loud. I think there was a lot of noise in the environment, and I couldn't hear it well, whatever the reason was. But anyways, it's just one of those memories I had of using telephones at other people's houses, which was a thing that we used to do. That was a common, standard practice years ago.
End of messages.
Alright, that's going to conclude the checkout of this telephone. It does appear to be in full working order, and aside from a light cleaning around some of the buttons, it's in good usable condition. I don't have to deal with that stupid irremovable sticker. It is what it is. And using that handset again unlocked that memory I had of using one of these many years ago. It was definitely a model very similar to this. I wonder if there was one that had a screen. I know it had this handset, and I know it had a screen. I just don't remember exactly what it looked like. But anyways, there we go, another AT&T 1818, a phone I really like.